I've been told that apparently weapons are in the inventory of people will repair over time. So I'm going to assume that is the case. We don't really want to repair these. The man splitter. It's pretty good right there. I'm not going to lie, but it's too heavy, I feel, to really be useful. I mean, how heavy is the bill hook right there? 14, so it's 2 times as heavy right there. That's not something really worth having. So there we are. Level 3 right there. Let's go one after another. So Nelria, level 3. Let's see what we can give you. We'll probably just sort of go traditional health, melee bonus, and melee defense. Your resolve isn't really too much of a problem. It's never been tested. Your initiative is fine as well. So we'll just go for the melee defense. 10 now. That's really good. We'll get your perks done in a second. I think that's it. Yep. Jared. Yep, I think we'll do the same with you. Your resolve is all right. So we'll go up more. Ragnar. Want to do the same thing. I feel like any resolve below 30 is something worth upgrading. Arn. We could probably improve Arn's resolve. I'm not too sure how badly resolve is affected. Whether it's determined on how far away someone was killed. Arn's usually at the back of the group. So that's actually a good point. It usually is. Maybe we want to get rid of his armor and give it to someone else that's going to benefit more from the high damage capabilities of someone that's really going to be on the front lines. I didn't think about that. That's actually a good point. Let's give him... Let's not give him more hit points. You know what? He doesn't need more hit points. Let's just give him... We don't need defense as well. Melee skill. Maximum fatigue bonus. And... I don't think initiative is a good idea. I think resolve. We'll give him resolve. I think that's a better idea for Arn. He's not really too much in the tanky side. He's not trying to tank. Orion the Hunter right there. I'm not going to give him more health. I think I'm just going to give him... Actually, I'm not too sure. Range defense, range skill. And I think some more resolve, I think, goes a long way. So we'll give him that. And Tolson right there did a fantastic job. We'll give him more health and more armor and melee skill. Now we'll choose our perks. Now, I did say that's probably a good idea. Usk, I believe, mentioned in the comments. It's probably a good idea just go for student on a lot of things because it's pretty good. And I do agree with that. However, we're already sort of in the defense tree for Nelria, and I kind of want to maybe sort of go for some high defense rating stuff for Nelria right here. Maybe some dodge increases, hold out, deflect. Learn to better deflect hits to the side instead of blocking them head on. Shield damage received is reduced by 50% to a minimum of 1. That's pretty good. So bring it on. Hit points increased by 25%. That's not really too bad for Nelria. I think that's like 15 extra hit points. Maybe a bit more than that, maybe. So that's not too bad. Hold out. Keep it together and no longer suffer from combat penalties with... Okay. That's not too bad for someone that is a defector. What else do we have right here? What's on the offense? Versus armor is increased by 20%. I might add that those orcs had no armor on. Okay? Like, those orcs are as strong as the fully armored version that we did see fighting the 4 heavily armored, heavily skilled militia. Well, they weren't militia. They were town guard. Okay? Just think about that for a second. They're tough. And that's good knowledge to keep. In the future, I'm probably going to stay away from orcs. Like, we got lucky there, I feel. But we did it out of pride more so than just sort of doing it for the loot. Adapt your opponent's moves. Gain 50% chance to hit after missing an opponent once. Bonus is reset upon landing a hit. We do remember that being pretty good. I think I gave that to Usk, but that was... Yeah, I did. That was actually a bad idea because I forgot that ammo is limited. Oh, well. God, it's really hard to choose what I want here. Gain 20% bonus to hit and 20% chance to hit the head against targets that are stunned. Not too bad. Better for someone with a stunning ability. On targets below 50% hit points, inflict an additional 20% damage, 2 hit points. That's not too bad. But I think at that point, they were already nearly dead anyway, so... I'm not too sure if it's going to be too big. Then again, there's so many points where they've got like 1 hit point left, so it might be a good idea. We're going to go for the deflect. Because I think... Nelria having some sort of tankiness right now. It looks like Nelria and the Innkeeper are sort of the tanks of the group. Which is kind of weird, since we'll probably end up dying a lot. But deflect, I think, is a good idea. So we're going to go for that. As for Jared, mostly offensive. I think because you have a spear, it might be a good idea to go for the Executioner. Push the advantage. Gain 20% bonus chance to hit. I read this already, but I need to do it again. Targets there stunned. It's not too bad. Game 10 chance to hit and all areas affected. Okay. Put full force in every blow. Shield damage increased by 50% when using the split shield skill. I don't have that. And then effective versus armor is increased by 20% for a weapon, any weapon used. At the moment, it's 100%, so it'll be 120% effectiveness with the spear, which I think is pretty good, especially against bandits. However, I think we just want to go for the experience boost. Fighting with a shield is as much as an art as fighting with any weapon. The shield defense bonus is increased by 25%. This also applies to the amplified shield bonus from the shield wall skill. I think shield expert is huge. And for... No, would you usually go for the shield wall? No, for spear wall. Battle forge. Dodge. Hold out. Colossus. Bring it on. Hit points. Deflect. Bags and belts. Taunt, not too bad for like Neria, quick hands. Shield bash, allow you to inflict 20 extra damage, 50% chance against armor. Pathfinder, good for the archers, I feel. God, this is the hardest part, choosing perks. Student just seems like the go-to. So I think we'll go for shield expert. Screw it. I want to go for these straight up buffs, I'm not going to lie. Ragnar right there. He did lose his shield, like, just instantly. But we have got some new ones right now. And he does have the Sundering Strike. So increased armor right there with the spear. I think we just go for the shield again. I'm sort of going for the shield wall build right now. Arn, though, I think it's a good idea that Arn goes for some more heavy hitting abilities. Enemies that are stunned, it's so situational that I'd rather just have Executioner or Sundering Strike. Sundering Strike's probably a good idea, because people usually have... There's more higher chance that someone has armor in this. Is there anything that gives me more AP? Because I would like it if Arn can hit twice at some point. I'm not too sure. Fatigue penalties, Captain. Interesting. I think we just sort of go for the Executioner. I did say it probably wasn't too amazing. But, I mean, Arn with that, I think that's huge damage. And usually, like I said, they've got like 1 hit point left. And I think Arn being the kind of guy that goes and finishes them off is a good idea. So we're going to go for that. Executioner right there. Orion. We haven't actually leveled him up yet, so this is pretty good. I think we go for the Student. I did say that was a good idea for archers. So we're going to go for that. Student right there. And Tulsen, who I think we should probably stick to sort of the traditional tree. Similar to what we've got with Neria and Jared, since he does have the same build as Jared. And similar to Neria, only Neria's got a sword instead. So we probably should just go for the shield wall bonuses. Have him on the front lines. And there we go. That's pretty fantastic. We'll go ahead and check our stashes real quick. And there are some unfortunate damage. Well, our inventory is a little bit damaged right now. We need to get a new wooden shield for Ragnar right there. And his padded surcoat is a little bit screwed up. Everyone else seems to be alright. The Innkeeper's not looking too great, but his padded leather should be able to be repaired. I think we have enough tools. I'm not really too sure. We should visit the quest master in this town. It would be nice if we got like a little thanks. I'm not too sure if that's the case. We need to sell some of this stuff as well. We did have a Gambeson right here. Is that better than what the Innkeeper's got? It's actually not. Who really needs the Gambeson? Jared does, yeah. That's not too bad. It's plus 15 armor right there. So we'll give the Gambeson to Jared. He's looking pretty swish right now. Bit upgraded. Ragnar, I think, is fine because his thing should repair. Now, I did say Arn traditionally isn't really going to take any damage at all. So we're going to take the Gambeson off him. And we're going to take this off as well. And I think it's a better idea if we give it to someone that is really going to use it. I think Tulsen is probably going to have a more of a benefit using these. My God, you're ginger? You look fantastic. And I think that's brown, actually. My God, you're ginger? That was horrible. I didn't mean that in an offensive way. It was actually a highly gracious thing right there. However, I didn't realize he had hair. I'm not going to lie. Anyway, I just thought, is there like... I think I recall there being a video, a guy that did like a naked challenge. I didn't watch it. I went over it, but I was like, he probably only had 1 episode. That's what I was thinking. Anyway, got a flail right there. Yeah, let's go ahead and replace Tulsen. Tulsen's gear. with this one right. Wow, your hair right there, Talson. Absolutely fantastic. There you are. You look a little bit weird. I'm not going to lie, but that's fine. And then we'll give Arm this headgear instead, or this gear instead right there. You look a little different. It's weird to see. It is really weird to see you like that, Arn, but oh well. Anyone else that is requiring assistance right now? I'm not too sure if there is. I think we're fine. Let's just see if how repairing works. Let's keep an eye on that, just see if we actually do repair it. I'm not sure how long we've been playing right now. Anyway. That was a long fight. Let's go to our hiring station right here. Let's probably hire like one extra guy. I think that's a good idea. Someone that's got something on them already. Looks like this guy's got some headgear. We got a bowman right here, but I don't think we should ever have more than one bowman. So we're going to go for... Actually, I didn't check his thingamajigs. It said he was insane, actually. I should have checked this. He's a cultist. Okay, so resolve, bonus hit points. He's cocky, more resolve, but melee defense and range... Oh, well, his defenses are down. So he's got stab, puncture. He's using a knife. I don't really like using knives. I feel like they're kind of weak. We should probably give him a flail. You know, I like the idea of using more flails. Give him a shield as well, and probably sort of this woven tunic. It's a good idea. These hoods the same, looks like it. Anyone not wearing anything right now? You're not wearing anything, Orion. There you go. Have a little hat on right there. No one can... Oh, yeah, you've also not got anything on, Usk. Doesn't really matter too much. I'm not sure if helmets actually have any debuffs to range bonuses. I think they should, to be honest. In my opinion. Maybe this one does. Oh, yeah, this one has a vision debuff. What is Usk's vision right now? 7 and 6. Okay, we're actually not too bad when it comes to the total vision right now. It looks like everyone's got a vision of 6. No one's got 20/20 right now, so that's fine. No blaze in it. We haven't found any trinkets. I think we've pretty much done everything right now. Oh, yeah, we need to name a new guy. So, Crimson right there, unfortunately fled. Not fled, he died in battle. So, we're going to go for Renz right now. Oh, okay. Screwing that up. Oh, Reese. Is that Reese? Reese Hell? Reese Hell? They're insane. Reese Hell, they're insane. No, at the moment you do not have a title. However, Tulson did a pretty good job in that fight. So we're going to call him Tulson. Okay, it's got to be the something. Tulson. I want to come up with something mildly offensive, humorous, and also on point. But I'm not really too sure. I mean, I could go for, like, Tulson the Shafter. The Shafter. He was stabbing them, okay? But that's not really the case. I feel like it's got to be something... It's got, like, Tulson the... I don't really know much words for... Because I got the Slayer already. So I can't really use that. God, this is harder than I thought. We may need to get back to this. We'll get back to it. I'll do it in a second when I remember. Renz right now does not need any titles. I'd say everyone else actually has one. Right now. This really should be something that comes up like at the top of my head. The first thing I think is really what it should be. So it should be... Tulson the Pricker. It's not really a title. Also, I'm not sure if I spelled that right. It might be Priker. Tulson the Priker. Priker right now. Sounds delicious, actually, Priker. Actually, it doesn't. Sounds awful. Gotta go eat some Priker. Ugh. Awful. Sounds like terrible. It sounds like an onion of some form. I'm not too sure about that. Anyway. I really can't come up with anything, unfortunately. We'll have to see if we can come up with anything. Oh, you know what? Tulson. The Mountain. Right there. He's not really a tank, though. But he killed people. So really, Arn should be called the Mountain. And Tulson should be the Slayer. That's not a bad idea, actually. They've exchanged titles. So we got Tulson the Slayer and Arn the Mountain. Arn's been upgraded. Mountain. Mountain. Get that mountain in there. Mountain right there. Arn the Mountain. A bit of an upgrade, I would say. You know, I came up to him in battle. I was a bit wounded. You know, giant gaping hole in my chest. And I was like, you're a mountain, man. You're pretty good at this shit. And he was like, Call me the mountain. Call me the mountain. What job needs doing? Who have I got to kill? Anyway, let's go ahead and sell all of our crap. We'll just sell this, all this random stuff. Once again, not really too much of a bonus when it comes to our loot right now. It's pretty low. The linen tunic will sell. I want to keep the pitchfork for now, and we'll keep this bludgeon just in case. The same thing with the shield. So everything here, we won't keep this. As for food, we're fine. Tools, we can't buy anymore, but we're also fine in that. Herbs might need a few. They're pretty cheap over here, so we'll get like 10 more. There we are. I think we should be on our way now. Let's leave. There are no quests here, unfortunately, so we should just continue onwards. Actually, we'll do another quick check. Nope, looks like we're fine. So we'll make our way to Tordorf right there. Let's also make sure... Yeah, so our armor is actually repairing over time. That's really good to see. And hopefully we're healing over time as well. Hopefully we don't run into any more orcs, because they are pretty tough. Also, my S's right now. They are awful. I just realized I've been paying a lot more attention to my microphone, and I need something to stop the loudness of the S's right now, because they are just way too prominent in my voice. Tordorf, though. Let's see what's going on over there. Looks like nothing really is happening. Nothing when it comes to anything in the shop as well. No one extra to hire, I have to imagine. Ooh. You're looking pretty good right there, good sir. 515, though. Not really worth half of our money. It would be nice, though. We are in sort of goblin-infected areas. Like, we're in a very marshy zone. We haven't run into any werewolves right at the moment, so, you know, pretty scary. We've got to keep our eye open right there. Let's go to the ancient outlook, so we might be able to find us... Actually, no, let's go to Einstein right there. Elstein. Oh, Garbatroll. Apparently the Garbatroll is slightly weaker now. That's really weird to see. I guess those levels up have really helped out. I'm scared for my life right now. I really am. If we find some orcs, new horde of orcs, then I will just run off. I'm not gonna lie. You know? We're not cowards, okay? We're smart. We've got 3 quests right here. Raise Hermit's Cottage. Return to Einstein, right there. 840 crowns. I don't think I'm mentally prepared to do another big mission, to be honest with you. I'd rather just move somewhere. Raise Hermit's Cottage. I guess we could find it. Reach Sonneberg. Sonneberg. So, Sonneberg, where is that? Let's pause right now. I imagine it's pretty far away. It's through a forest. I think that's too much. Yeah, I don't like Sonneberg so much. I think it might be a good idea to make it back to the city of Dulmen and see if we can find anything to do over there. That does unfortunately mean... Oh, you know what? We could go over there. We could make it to Dulmen. I haven't got enough time to do another battle, I think. So that's why I'm questioning it right now. We could go to Dulmen, and then we can end it there. And then next episode, we can make it to Sonneberg right there. And that's quite a lot of money, which is why I'm questioning it. I mean, it's decent anyway. I think we'll use up... It's 84 crowns, and I think it'll take us probably a day and a half to get there. So you know what? I think that's a good idea. And also, I kind of want to go there. It's quite a quaint-looking village. Did we check the shop? It looks like we... I think we did. Anyone call to hire? Whoa, the wolf right there. That's like some sort of longbow, I think. That looks slightly larger. I'm not too sure. Ah, you know what? That's a really good title. I've changed my mind, ladies and gentlemen. Because I feel like taking Slayer away from Arn is a travesty. I feel. It's sort of eating away at me. He's always been known as the Slayer. So you know what? He's come back and he's been like, actually, I want to be known as the Slayer now. They're calling me names. And Tolson, you could be the wolf. There we go. The Wolf of Wall Street. Good film. The Wolf. Right, they didn't pay me to say that. I'm not gonna lie. I said I didn't. I said they didn't. Wolf. The wolf right there. And once again, the Slayer. Pretend it never happened. Did we accept the quest? We did. Reach Sonnenberg right there. I like how it tells you, like, it's like right in your face. So that's pretty good. Let's see if we can skip this little bit of road right there. We might run into something, but we're near the outlook, so we should be fine. Anything cool in your shop, good sir? Some nice shields, actually. Some headgear. The tools are expensive. I think we're just going to get some tools and be on our way. Is there anything else that we truly need? Spears are pretty good. But I think for now, we're not really too... I'm not really too insane with the whole needing extra things. A helmet might not be too bad for us, though. Do we have anything that's cheap? That's not too bad. There's a fatigue penalty, but you know what? I think it's a good idea just to defend against any sort of air-based attacks. He might get headshot and just instantly killed. So we're going to go ahead and give Oscar a helmet. There we are. God, that mustache right there is really fantastic with the helmet. Anyway, let's continue onwards. Make our way to Dulmen right there. It looks like a torturer, what the hell's? I can't see that. Oh, Torts. I don't know how to say that. Tortuber's Cave. Tortuber's Cave. I'm going to say Tort's Cave. Oh, it could be Tortuber's Cave. That's probably what it is. Tortuber's Cave, right there, is even now. God, that took way too long to say. There we go. I'm not just sure what I was saying right there, but it wasn't... Ooh. Puny bandits! Come on, bandits, come this way. Let's take these guys out. I could go for another quick battle, you know, a quick slice. Right there. Get over here. Fight me, Oh, they were running away from the castle guards right there. Let's engage them. There we are. I said I didn't have enough time for a fight. You know what? Now we do. Especially with these guys. So we got a hill right here. This is fantastic for us. We're going to get Usk to move on to this hill. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. You can get a really good line of sight right there. Ryan, let's get you to move up to... Can we back off? I don't think so. Who's next? Is this guy... Then it's Jared. He can move up right there and stop this guy from doing anything. So yeah, I think it's a good idea if we get Orion just to go down here. Jared, can you do a shoot? You can, actually. You can do the spear wall right there. And then Arn, I want you to move up right behind Jared. And can you do a slash? You can't, actually. It costs 6. So we'll just end your turn. This guy should move up now. Oh, he's not. He's staying there. Okay, okay then. So it looks like they don't really want to attack us. I think that's pretty wise of them, not going to lie. Let's get Reese right here to move up. Get a shield wall. None of these guys have any ranged weapons. And they're all they're backing up. So they're backing up right now. Looks like someone just moved up ahead right there. The Bandit Raider. A bad move on his part, I'm not going to lie. Set Nelria to move up. Do we want to move up a little bit further? I don't think so. I think we go for the shield wall and then call it a day. There we are. We'll get Ephrael to move down here and take a slash. 32. It's a miss, unfortunately. Once again, getting a bit too cocky, perhaps. Let's get the Innkeeper to move up right round here. There we are. And then we've got Ragnar, who can do a spear wall. There we are. So we've got Usk now. Probably can get some hits off right over here. 18. Yeah, I think that's not too bad for the 18. The aimed is 44. Let's go for the 26. Oh, wait. We could swap his... We could get some spears out instead. I think we do one hit. How much does it cost to swap weapons out? Equip item. 4 AP. So we can get like one quick shot and then swap to the spears. A miss. It's unfortunate. But we can swap to a spear. There we are. Oh, no. I ended my turn as Orion. I thought he still had 1 AP left for some reason. Arm, though, can get a slash right here. 54% chance. We can get flail done with this guy as well. I just realized that. And his turn's coming up, so that's pretty good. So, Bandit Raider, let's go for the hit. Ooh, head damage right there. Tons. Pretty good for us. We should probably have moved him up, to be honest. Oh, here we go. That's not... I don't like the idea of us being there, to be honest. Wow, that was a lot of damage right there to Reese. Kind of scared, not gonna lie. Okay, Ephrael. Let's go for the... Got 17 right there. We can do a knockback, which is 32. Let's just go for the 17s. A miss. Another miss. Very unfortunate. Let's go for the lash. Unfortunately, it will end up hitting... Oh, no, it won't. We can get all 3 of these guys. A miss. Okay, we did tons of damage right there, which wasn't too bad for us, but it wasn't as much as I was expecting. Let's do a 58% chance to hit with the Jared Spear right now. Oh, high health damage. Who's next in the combat group right here? Looks like no one, so it should be fine. I'm not sure why this guy's running off. I guess he's quite scared right now. I would be. Let's go for the daze hit. A miss. Yeah, we got him dazed. Fantastic. This is why I like hitting humans. Wait a minute. Let me rephrase that. Wait, I'm not just sure I said that correctly. This is why I like to hit humans. Wait a minute. I don't think I said that right. Let me rephrase that. Oh. He didn't do anything right there. An arrow didn't appear above his head then. That's a bit weird. Anyway, we can get Nelria to move along this side. I want to move around there so that Ragnar can come along this way. There we are. Unfortunately, he won't be able to do anything, but at least he'd be surrounded. Orion now. Get some pot shots off right here. A miss. And a hit. Not too bad. And then Usk. Can't actually do anything. Why? Why can't you do anything? Cannot be used because the character is engaged in melee. Oh, fuck. We're going to have him to move backwards. This might not work out for us. Ah, we got lucky there. Now we can do a spear throw. 44%. Ooh, high damage to the shield right there. Not bad. What the hell? There's like a swap ability I've never seen before. That's pretty cool to see. Not going to protect you, though, because Arn, the Slayer, going in for the 60%. High damage right there on the armor. Fantastic. Oh, a miss on Jared. Oh, high head damage right there on Tulsen, not Jared. I keep saying Jared. Got Jared on the mind. He's right there. That's why. I think he's got Jared out of head armor like this previously. I'm not really too sure. However, Tulsen, 50% chance. He's sort of getting... Is that Ard? Yeah, that's Nelria. Okay. Looks a bit like a bandit. In fact, they look exactly the same other than the chest armor right there. That's kind of scary. Nearly a doppelganger. However, 50%. Let's see what you can do, Tulsen. Good hit. Oh, this is why they call you the Wolf. There we are. We'll go for the slash right there with Nelria. Fantastic. Got the killing blow. Tulsen's probably like, you son of a bitch. Neria's like, haha, boobies. There we are. Fantastic. I know him too well. There we are. Jared, I know these things, okay? 70% Jared. God, really good at hitting right there. Fantastic. Ooh, okay, he's got riposte on. I didn't realize that. Ephrael, let's see if you can kill this guy. Fantastic. A fantastic job right there. Let's get Ephrael to move up just so that Jared doesn't end up taking the brunt force of the damage. This guy's dazed, so his turn will be skipped. And we'll get Ragnar to move up into this guy's face. Okay. Ooh. High damage on Reese right there. I'm kind of scared for his well-being. However, let's go for the flail. 44%. A good hit. Apparently he can't do anything more. Oh, he's fatigued. Okay, we have to skip his turn, unfortunately. Innkeeper, I don't want him to move away because it's too scary. Innkeeper. Don't go for the daze again. Yeah, let's go for the double kit right there. High damage on the head. Unfortunately, Arn can't really do anything. Oh, no, he can. He's fine. So we've got 54 or 54. This guy's probably going to die anyway next turn. And this guy's turn is coming up next. So I want to do high damage on him. Missed, unfortunately. Usk, though. 44% chance to hit with the spear. Wow. You got quite the arm on you there, Usk. I'm not going to lie. That was pretty good. And then Orion. Can you steal these 2 kills? A good kill? Oh, a miss right there. Orion, I think that's your first kill. That's fantastic. You won't be able to do anything there, Narius. I think you just move up this direction. There we are. Let's see if Ephrael can get the final blow. Fantastic. That was a really good fight right there. No one died. Reese nearly died, though. But I think that just proves how much of a badass he really is. I'm looking forward to seeing his future progress in the Battle Brothers group right there. The Innkeeper leveled up, so we can give him the HP bonus. Ephrael also leveled up. What do we get as loot? Good stuff right now. Like, really good stuff, in fact. That's nice. We can give our guys some better armor pieces right now. That was not really too bad. We'll make our way to Dulmen. But first, let's go ahead and refit our guys right now. Ephrael will give you the same stuff as everyone else. Level 3 right now, which is fantastic. Same with you, Innkeeper. We'll go ahead and give you more health. And just more defense and everything all together. Oh, Nusk also leveled up. I didn't see that. We'll give you higher fatigue and range skills. There we are. Now, I did say that I would give Usk the student, and I think that's a good idea. So, let's go for it. Right there. As for the Innkeeper, oh, he's already got the health bonus. I didn't realize that. Let's go for the shield expert then. There we are. Just want to go for defense stuff right now. Ephrael, you've already got student, so I think it's a good idea that you go for the shield. There we are. 82 health on the Innkeeper right there. That's fantastic. And I think that's it when it comes to people being leveled up. However, we want to give these guys some higher armor now. I think Tulson has earned himself a higher sort of armor headpiece. He will get a vision debuff and a fatigue debuff by 5. But I think that's fine because his fatigue's not really too bad. So there we are. Looking like a badass. And Ragnar as well, I think is doing pretty good. But then again, Reese. I think you earned it, Reese. I'm going to give it to you, Reese. You know what? You proved yourself. You proved your worth in battle. I might want to give you... Actually, you did a pretty good job with the flail. I'm going to keep that on you. As for your shield, I think the shield is fine. Probably just sell everything else. Anything else that we want to give? I think we're fine. I think the best thing about that was the 2 extra helmets. It made it definitely worth it to fight in that engagement right there. We'll get to the castle, see if we can get ourselves some new gear. It's nighttime, I think, so we might not be able to buy anything. Looks like we can. Actually, mostly sell things is what I want to do. So we'll sell this hood, we'll sell this sword, and we'll keep the shields. It's nice to have them around just in case. We'll delete... Let's keep... We don't need to keep too many shields. We'll get rid of this one just so we have 3 different colours. Actually, it probably would be better to just keep all the same shield type, so we've actually got some sort of sigil going on. We could get another heater shield, and there's another one with the horse on it, which looks like it's something we're going to sort of stick with. We can give that to Nelria, and I like the idea of that. That's what we're going to end up doing. There we are. Might be a waste of money to some, but for me, it's mostly just a sort of random thing. A noble sword. That could be good for Nelria. However, it's 360. It's pretty expensive, apparently. Nelria, though, you have earned yourself another shield. I'm going to get you and the Innkeeper a little bit confused. Then again, the Innkeeper's got some fabulous sort of facial hair right there, which is a good indicator of who's who. Why am I going to perks? I was going back to the shop. There's no, like, back to... Oh, no, there is. Use a click-esque. There you go. I was lying right there. Let's sell this shield. I did say I want to have everyone will have the same shield, but you know what? I don't like this shield color, to be honest, so I want something else. So I guess for now, let's just sell it. There we are. Easy peasy. I'm not sure why I have it again, to be honest. I thought I sold it. As for armor, we could probably buy this 85 padded leather, give it to the new guy. Whoa. That is some strong armor, apparently. You can get some really high-tier stuff. That's pretty good. However, padded leather is what we're going to be... what we're going to end up taking. So we can give it to Reese right there. He deserves it, I feel. Very tanky character right now. And I think that is all good. Let's continue to Dulmen. Finish our day off. Let's just check if there's anyone here worth taking. Oh, he's a bower. The bowyer. No. I'm going to run out of money if I keep just sort of buying things out of... Well, just for the sake of buying things. So you know what? We're going to keep going. That was a nice little fight right there. I feel like we did quite a lot. And no one died, which is even better. We're making our way to Dulmen, though. Our Innkeepers today. Our battle brothers, as it were. I'm going to go to the local tavern to get stinking drunk. And reminisce about the great battles. And, of course, the unfortunate losses that were on today's episode. In the great battle of Elskhorn. Or Elkhorn. Or Elkshorn, I mean. But still, Elskhorn just sounds more fantasy-esque. It was a fantastic battle, and we will definitely miss the brave battle brothers that fought there. However, it was not in vain, for we still fight on. And, well, we'll fight on, but mostly we're fighting currently in the inn, playing some party games, most probably. I'm not sure. We might be playing Dungeons & Dragons in there. Most probably not. We're probably getting drunk and flirting with the bar wenches in there. I'm not really too sure. Or bar non-wenches. I don't know. The guys are drunk right now. And I'm not too sure if they have any sort of idea of anything right now. Because all their heads are just cracked in. It's unfortunate. But still, when they wake up tomorrow, hopefully they won't be completely wasted. Well, not wasted, but trying to catch up with the day. Anyway, I'm going all over the place right now because I keep forgetting words that I would rather use and replace them with words that make no sense. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching me, the Innkeeper, play Battle Brothers. Don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe, all that good stuff. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter for updates on my channel. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch for live streams. I've been the Innkeeper, and I'll see you all next time for some more Battle Brothers. The land will be ours.